Today I'm going to be talking about all the different news and updates throughout August for Hot Wheels in the UK. So the next case we're going to see out on the pegs in August is definitely going to be this L case. And it is really not an L, guys. It's got some beautiful castings. You've got things in this case like the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk with that beautiful body kit, which the CEO of Liberty Walk actually owns this car with this body kit, and that's what it's kind of inspired by. We've also got a 92 BMW M3 in yellow. Absolutely beautiful, and it's from the 90s set, guys. Definitely have a little look into the 90s set. I'll pop it up on screen right now. It's got some great castings in there. I'm going to be getting this whole set, especially that Supra. There's been no pictures of that yet, so it might come later on in the year, probably like September, October time. Definitely one I'm looking out for, guys. We also have a Bugatti Bolide, which is also in yellow. We've also got the awesome Transformers Bumblebee VW Bug, which is a collaboration between Transformers and Hot Wheels. The first one that we've seen in Mainline anyway. Really, really cool. Gonna definitely be looking out for this. I did spy a golden variant of this, and it looks like it's got premium tires on this thing, but I have seen one as well which looks like it's got more plastic Mainline tires on it. So I think this is going to be the second variant. With it being a collaboration between Hot Wheels and Transformers, I think this thing is going to go flying off the pegs, guys. A golden collaboration car. Yeah, I'll definitely be collecting that 100%. It's got the Transformers stamp on the top here, which makes it so much more collectible for me. Do have a couple of other cars in L case, like the Audi Avant RS2, which is really nice in that turquoise. We've got the Pagani Utopia, which, whoa, absolutely beautiful car in real life. Really, really good looking car. Hopefully this casting lives up to it. I'm hoping the front bumper does look like this on the actual casting itself. We'll see. We've got the Car di Asada, which is the treasure hunt of this case. It's a fantasy treasure hunt. Treasure hunts usually are fantasy. This is kind of a peg warmer for me. Not a big fan of this casting. I'll probably just pick it up for the fact that it's a treasure hunt. Last but not least, we do have the super treasure hunt, which is the Pontiac Firebird in the L case. So yeah, some really, really nice castings that we're going to start seeing in August. So after case L, we're going to start seeing case M on the pegs, guys. This is case M, and it's got some real good cars in this one. These are the 8 that I chose that I'm definitely going to be collecting 100%. Anyway, let's have a little look and see what we've got coming up. We've got a Ford GT40 Mark IV in a really, really cool livery, like British racing green as well on there. Gotta love green. Very, very dark, but you can see it is green. Then we've got the tuned Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR, which is going to be a little beast and definitely going to be selling. You can see it's got Liberty Walk stamp up here on the top of the card. I'll be looking out for this thing. I'm very, very big on my tuned stuff at the moment. We've also got the Toyota GR86 Cup, which is a collaboration with Tony Breedinger. If that's a name, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But you can see it's got her logo on the top here, and a signature on the card as well. So Tony was racing in the GR Cup, where you had to have one of these GR86 cars, and Hot Wheels did sponsor Tony. So this is the actual car. They did make some premium versions of this car that they gave to Tony. She's put it on her Instagram, and they were like exclusive for her. And then they made the announcement that they'll be bringing it to the mainline castings. So yeah, really good to see this one. I love that livery. I think it looks really, really good. And it's the first time that we'll have the Toyota GR86 Cup in the mainline. So really cool to see. A fantastic 73 Honda Civic from Compact Kings, one of my favorite sets. I do love the Compact Kings. We do have a 49 Drag Merc. I think it's like a 40s souped up drag racing car. But this one, what's special about this, and special about the set as well, is that it's Zamac, which means that it's a stainless steel with no paint on the top of this casting. It's awesome to see because in the UK, we don't get any like exclusive Zamac stuff. So this whole set being Zamac, Definitely going to be looking for that. We've got the awesome 2016 Bugatti Chiron in red, and that's from the Quarter Mile Heroes set. I'd like to see what else is in this set. I think they're going to have some good ones. And the treasure hunt will be a Ford Transit Connect van with that flower delivery livery on there. And I don't know if you can see right there in the middle of the flower, it does have the treasure hunt stamp, which is very cool. I do like that treasure hunt. I'll definitely be picking that one up. And last but definitely not least is the 96 Nissan 180 SX Type X. Very big mouthful, but a really, really good super treasure hunt. You can see great tires on there, good color. Definitely going to be looking out for this thing. Even if I don't find the super, I'll be picking that up anyway. So that's it for the main line. Let's move on to some of the premiums we're going to be seeing out there in August. We're definitely going to start seeing this race day set, which is an absolutely amazing set. We've got a BMW 320, a 2023 Nissan Z GT4, a Bentley Continental GT3, a really cool Corvette C8R, but the cream of the crop for this set has got to be Rexy, which is, as you can see here, a dinosaur livery on a Porsche GT3, which looks amazing, really, really beautiful. I can't wait to see this on the pegs. Definitely going to be grabbing this. And it does have a sister called Roxy, which is a pink variant, and it's the chase of the set, guys. So we're not getting a black chase in this race day set, we're getting a pink chase, which is really cool. For those of you that don't collect premium or have just started collecting, if you look at the bottom right here, you've got 0 out of 5. That indicates a chase. It would be 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. 0 out of 5 indicates a chase in your premium stuff. So yeah, and your premium, you can see it's got the golden symbol up here. It says premium. How easy can you get? So the second set of premium that I want to talk about is the Modern Classics. We're probably going to be seeing the Modern Classics at the end of August, maybe the start of September in the UK, but they are now out in the US. Absolutely fantastic set. We've got a couple of really cool Nissans, a Subaru, and the Mercedes-Benz 190E, which looks like a Zamac, but I don't think it is. I'll definitely have a look into that and let you know. But the two cars that we definitely need to speak about are the Nissan Skyline GTR Pandem. Absolutely amazing, really good livery. I like that little pig on there with the crown, very, very cool. And it is also the chase car. Now you can see this is actually a black chase rather than the pink chase. I'm sure that most chases have been black. You can see there again, it's 0 out of 5 to confirm it is a chase car. But yeah, really, really cool set. We're seeing some great stuff in the premiums coming out this month. It's definitely going to be hurting my wallet. But yeah, that's the premiums, guys. I do want to talk about the silver line, but just some that I've seen recently, and that is the Porsche set. I have come across this set, and I know what store is stocking this set right now, guys. It's Pound Stretcher. If you have a Pound Stretcher near you, if they are still open and haven't gone out of business, they usually just have the same stock on the pegs all the time. But recently, a lot of people have been messaging me that this Silverline Porsche set is being found in loads of different Pound Stretchers. So yeah, keep your eye out for these, guys. I think that the green is supposedly a chase because there's less of them that come in the box, but it's not a chase, but it is a chase because it's not marked as a chase. And really, the Silverline sets don't really have a chase. So right now, guys, definitely keep your eye out for this set if you're a Porsche collector especially, and if you do like Porsches in general. Yeah, really cool. Great little set. Beautiful castings in this. I'd like to just mention that if you've not seen one of my latest videos in Tesco, the Entertainer are partnering with Tesco, and there's going to be a lot more Hot Wheels stock and bigger displays as well. So your local Tesco might start looking a little bit better than just an empty box that never gets updated for months, but actually having a full display of Hot Wheels, which will be really, really awesome. And on the back of that as well, if you've got a WH Smith also just completely unstocked of Hot Wheels, you will start seeing a lot of the stores collaborating with Toys R Us. So it's good to have Toys R Us back in the UK. I don't think it actually closed down. I think there was like some online service or something like that. But for any of you American viewers, we don't actually have Toys R Us in the UK. It kind of went a long time ago, and Smith's took over as our main toy store. But yes, Toys R Us is back in WH Smith, and they are changing them one by one. So keep your eye out. Let me know if your local store does change over to having Toys R Us. So yeah, that's all the different Hot Wheels that should be coming out in August. I did also want to mention that we do have an event coming up this month. On the 24th and the 25th of August, we do have the Gravity Show, which will be hosting the Hot Wheels Legends Tour UK. They've actually got the 3 finalists now, and they'll be showcasing them at the event. They've got the 1983 Classic Mini Mentley, which I think looks great. They've got the 1992 Ford P100 and the 1999 BMW E36. Which is your favourite out of those 3, guys? Which one do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comments, and let's see what everyone's voting for. I'll pop a community post on for you guys to vote as well. My personal favourite, not to sway the vote, has got to be that Classic Mini. It's absolutely beautiful, man. I think all the entries this year were really, really good. I don't know if you got to see any. I do feel like sometimes, guys, Hot Wheels miss an opportunity with the UK Legends Tour because we just kind of get not very much information about it. So, I mean, how many of you guys actually heard about the UK Legends Tour and got to vote on all the castings and cars? Because I'm guessing not many. And if it is, it's probably the really high enthusiasts that have done it for years. Anyway, I might go down and see that Legends Tour event because it's not too far away from me. And I might do a video there as well, but we'll see about that. And the last thing I wanted to do, guys, was go through some of the comments on my videos. Just 4 comments it is, and just answer them on this video. So first up, we've got GT Torino 69, who is a subscriber, guys. That's what that little red symbol there means. And he says, I understand that it's difficult to find supers across the pond. I was wondering if you found any supers yourself. I have found a super myself. It was the Lotus Evia from last year, which is an absolute beauty. It's the one super that I found, and I did find it hidden in an Asda store. An employee of that Asda store did message me about 8 months after and let me know that he was hiding it for himself. He had seen it coming out of the box. So yeah, people do that, guys. People do that. But it was amazing to find it. I'll put a link to that video at the end of this video, guys, because it's probably one of my favorite videos to go back and have a look and see what I got. I was so excited to see that thing. I feel frustrated for you because I've seen a few videos where you find a treasure hunt but no supers. It's not easy finding them here, but not impossible. I found 8 supers in total so far this year, 5 different models. That's amazing, dude. 8 supers. Woo! So yeah, I mean, it's not impossible in the UK to find supers. You've just got to be the right moment at the right time and know what you're looking for. Some collectors do ring up stores and ask if they put a new case out, when they put a new case out, or if they can come down and open up a new case. I have no problem with that. I personally just like going out and hunting and for it to be raw and for you guys to see everything that I see. So if I'm disappointed, don't find anything, then so be it. Okay, thanks for that, GT Torino. Appreciate it, mate. We've also got a huge comment. Don't know why it's gone so big, but yeah, from CST31 Racing Network 33. At this point, I'm tired of seeing Case B of 2024 singles. It's everywhere. Yeah, Case B is everywhere, mate. There's a lot of peg warmers from the first couple of cases, I feel. I've got to say, I'm seeing a lot more of like D and E case out there at the moment. I can't wait to start seeing some of these new castings on the peg. It's going to be absolutely great. Thank you very much for that comment. And I believe CST is subscribed because he has commented a few times before, but maybe it's just not picked him up. But thank you very much for that, CST. Next up, we've got Clyde Simpson, 1462, who says, my local store in Australia has Hot Wheels for $2 each, £1 2p, all day, every day. Absolutely amazing. I wish we could go back to, I think it was a £1 price for Hot Wheels here when I was a kid. It might have even been cheaper than that. We might have just been in the pence. And he goes on to say, however, Matchbox cars are $5 each, which is £2.55, which is definitely on the expensive side of things. I would say personally that £1.50 is an okay price for a mainline casting, especially if it's a metal licensed casting. But yeah, thank you very much for that comment, Clyde. Last but not least, we've got Winton Harrison. Hi, I bought some Hot Wheels from Morrison's in Huddersfield for £1.61, but they have now started putting security tags stuck on the back of the packaging. Yeah, I've seen that before, mate. Does it affect the value of these cars in my collection? If you are collecting them on card and keeping them pristine, then if the security tags are making holes through the cards, yes, I would say that it will affect the price, because a buyer would probably prefer to have an undamaged card. If it's the sticky white label security tags on the back of the card, then if you leave them on there, I don't think it's going to do much to the value. Maybe devalue a little tiny bit, but not as much as like damage or a hole or ripping it off and damaging the card yourself. So what I would do with those security tag ones is just keep the security tag on the back. In general though, we have lots of different types of collectors, and people aren't always looking for carded castings. Some people want them loose, some people want the card but to open it themselves and display the card on the wall, but have it open. So there's a lot of different reasons why that won't devalue the car in your collection. In the same store in Waterloo, Huddersfield, so we're still talking about Morrison's here, I think, I also bought a model with a clip tag hanging up, but these cost £2.15, a whopping 54 pence more. Why? Love watching your reports, mate. Really appreciate the kind comment there. Well, it is a bit mad, to be honest, because the cards that are on the clips, you know, the hanging clips in the stores, they're usually just like the long cards that you would get in America. So they shouldn't really cost more. The only reason I would pay more for a casting is if it's something that I've been looking for a while and I knew I wasn't going to find it again. I'd happily pay a bit of a premium on that. But yeah, in general, always look for the cheaper castings in the main line, because if we don't, our wallets are going to be hurting by the end of the month. So yeah, thank you very much for the comments there, guys. Really do appreciate all the comments. On these news videos, I will randomly be selecting comments from you guys and answering them to the best of my ability. And I did want to give a big shout out to Jay, who's become the first wheel collector member of the channel for £1.99. You can see the cone badge there that you get on the bottom of your profile picture if you do become a member. And as the months go on, your badge does upgrade to a treasure hunt and a super treasure hunt badge on there as well. So that's pretty cool. Jay, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you very much for being the first member. By watching and interacting with my videos, you are already supporting the channel, so I don't expect anybody to join up to the membership. But if you really do want those badges, guys, you'll see a little join button on the channel homepage that you can click on. It's $1.99 per month to join. You get the loyalty badges, starting off with the safety cone, guys, working your way up to the super treasure hunt over the course of a few months. That badge will be on your name if you comment, and you'll also get these cool little emotes as well. Also, you'll get priority for me commenting back as well. I'll make sure that I don't miss out your comment if there's quite a few on there. So if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Happy hunting.